观众朋友们，大家好，欢迎您收看华尔街多媒体外汇市场播报，我是康璐。今天是2011年10月28日星期五，看一下外汇市场最新的走势状况。那么在本周三的时候，欧盟领导人经过峰会的协商，出台了最新的欧债危机解决方案。这条方案是让市场欢欣鼓舞，同时也是推升欧元对美元是上升至了7周以来的最高点。但是目前周五的时候，当市场开始消化这条协议的细节的时候，市场持有一个更加谨慎的态度。目前欧元对美元跌下了1.42的位置，开始在下端开始盘整。那么其他主要汇率当中，我们可以看到，目前美元对日元是出现一个下跌态势，而美元对瑞士法郎则是出现一个小幅上升态势，涨幅达到了0.2%。那么在本周当中，我们也特地请到了 FXCM 的外汇策略分析师罗德里格斯先生来到我们的节目接受采访。So first of all, we all know euro against the dollar hits a new 7-week high on Thursday. So what do you think about the EU deal, and what's your forecast about euro in the near future?
So I think what we saw, especially following the EU deal, was basically that markets were expecting this deal could be really bad for the Eurozone and markets. In the end, it wasn't as aggressive as a lot of people had feared. So all of a sudden, a lot of people are saying, I'm going to take off that euro short position. I'm gonna buy the euro back. And that's, I think, what's driving the euro higher right now. In real terms, however, I'll guide myself by a Reuters poll that they just released. They asked 47 economists, what do you think about the New Deal? Do you think it's enough? And 24 of them, so more than half, said we don't think it's enough. I personally believe the deal's not enough. It's another short-term measure. There are a lot of obstacles in the way. I mean, for example, even when they increase the size of the bailout fund, there remains the fact that Italy and Spain basically have €1 trillion in debt maturing or coming due very shortly. So it just doesn't have the firepower to really stop that from happening. One of the stories that was most ignored this morning was the fact that Italy had a 10-year bond auction. They paid the highest interest rates they ever have since the inception of the euro. Really, investors are scared. They're still betting that Italy will have problems repaying its debt, and as the second largest debt in the world, that's a big deal, and it's a problem for the Eurozone.
And also on Sunday, actually, yen against the dollar also hits the post-World War II new high. So what do you think, why is it, and what's your forecast about the yen in the near future?
One thing to remember about the yen, the dollar-yen exchange rate in particular, is the fact that the US dollar is falling quite a bit. It's not even necessarily yen strength. Although the yen is strong, what we're basically seeing is the fact that everyone's betting that the US dollar is going to fall further. I personally believe that a lot of speculators continue to remain long the Japanese yen against the US dollar, despite the fact that there is that threat of Bank of Japan and Ministry of Finance intervention. So given the fact that everyone's willing to buy Japanese yen right now, I don't think the trend is over. In fact, I do target new lows near the 74 mark until, the Ministry of Finance and the Bank of Japan intervene. But, you talk to traders. I personally talk to traders, and everyone's waiting for them to intervene so they can get it at a better price. And that's kind of the sentiment right now.
And last but not least, we got mixed U.S. economic data this week. So what's your forecast about dollar in the near future, especially, let's say, next week? What fundamentals or technicals will you pay attention to?
I'm paying a lot of attention to the Dow Jones FXCM dollar index. Right now, it just broke some key support. It looks like it might test its lowest level since 1999, which is broadly in line with the fact that the euro continues to strengthen. The US dollar looks weak. This coming week, we have the critical U.S. non-farm payrolls report, and given the overall gloomy fundamental forecast for the U.S. economy, you can't expect that the greenback is going to show any real recovery. To that end, I do think that the U.S. dollar continues lower until the week ahead, and again, like I said, in the Dow Jones FXCM dollar index, I do target new lows.
Okay, thank you for your sharing today.
Thank you.
好，感谢您收看本周的外汇市场播报，我们下期节目再会。